Welcome, curious minds, to an exploration unlike any other. Today, we peer through the lens of time into a future that looms on the horizon, a future shaped by the contours of the Great Reset. This term, a beacon of both innovation and controversy, invites us to question and contemplate the world of 2030. But what shadows and light does this future hold? Join us as we unravel the tapestry of tomorrow, weaving through the dreams and nightmares of the Great Reset. Our journey begins now, at the crossroads of destiny and decision. The three pillars of the 2030 agenda. The vision of 2030 stands upon three colossal pillars: surveillance, finance, and scoring. Each pillar, a titan in its own right, promises to redefine the essence of society, governance, and individuality. As we dissect these foundational elements, we delve into a narrative that spans the spectrum of human progress and peril. These pillars do not merely suggest change. They herald a transformation of epochal proportions. Let's embark on this odyssey, exploring the depths of each pillar and its impact on the fabric of our lives. Pillar 1. Surveillance. The advent of pervasive surveillance marks a pivotal shift in the dynamic between privacy and security, fundamentally altering the essence of personal freedom in the digital age. As technological advancements blur the boundaries between public and private realms, individuals find themselves in a constant state of observation. This omnipresent monitoring, justified by promises of enhanced safety and personalized experiences, sacrifices privacy at the altar of convenience. The ubiquity of smart devices and networks transforms every aspect of daily life into data points, analyzed and exploited for various purposes. This new norm raises profound concerns over autonomy, control, and the erosion of privacy, prompting a critical examination of the ethical implications of such surveillance. The power to watch over society, once dispersed, now concentrates in the hands of a few, challenging the principles of democracy and freedom. The imperative to navigate this terrain responsibly has never been greater, demanding a reimagining of governance, transparency, and the protection of individual rights in a world where every move is potentially scrutinized. Balancing the benefits of technological progress with the preservation of fundamental freedoms requires a concerted effort to redefine privacy in the era of omnipresent surveillance, ensuring that advancements serve humanity's best interests without compromising the dignity and autonomy of the individual. Pillar 2. Finance. The journey into the second pillar, finance, reveals a landscape at the cusp of a revolution, where the alchemy of technology fundamentally alters the constructs of wealth and power. This brave new world of finance, marked by the ascendancy of cryptocurrencies and digital assets, challenges the very foundations upon which traditional banking and monetary systems have stood for centuries. It heralds an era of liberation from the entrenched powers of financial institutions, promising a democratization of access to wealth and an empowerment of the individual like never before. Yet, as we navigate this transformative epoch, we find ourselves on a precipice, overlooking a terrain fraught with volatility and uncertainty. The emergence of digital currencies and blockchain technology has introduced a paradigm shift in financial transactions, offering unparalleled speed, transparency, and efficiency. This shift towards a digital economy has the potential to level the playing field, providing unbanked populations with access to financial services and empowering entrepreneurs around the globe with the tools to innovate and compete on a global stage. The promise of decentralization, a cornerstone of the cryptocurrency movement, seeks to dismantle the centralized power structures that have long governed financial systems, replacing them with a more equitable and participatory model. However, beneath this veneer of progress and liberation, there lie significant challenges and risks. The volatility of digital assets, exemplified by the dramatic rise and fall of currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, presents a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of this new financial frontier. This volatility is not merely a symptom of market speculation, but a reflection of the underlying uncertainties that come with a system still in its infancy. The digital divide, already a pressing global issue, threatens to deepen further as access to digital financial services becomes increasingly tied to technological literacy and connectivity. Moreover, the risks of centralization and instability loom large over this nascent landscape. While cryptocurrencies purport to offer a decentralized alternative to traditional financial systems, the reality is more complex. The concentration of mining power, the dominance of major exchanges, and the emergence of powerful crypto conglomerates suggest a trend towards centralization that could replicate the very power structures these technologies aim to disrupt. This centralization not only poses a risk to the stability of digital currencies, but also raises concerns about the potential for abuse of power and manipulation of markets. The cautionary tale of FTX, once a titan of the cryptocurrency exchange world, serves as a potent reminder of the fragility of this new financial system. Its spectacular collapse, precipitated by a mix of mismanagement, speculative excess, and regulatory failure, underscores the need for vigilance, transparency, and ethical stewardship in the realm of digital finance. The fallout from FTX's implosion has reverberated through the cryptocurrency community, highlighting the urgent need for robust governance structures, regulatory oversight, and consumer protection mechanisms in the digital economy. As we stand at the threshold of this new era, the imperative for ethical stewardship and responsible innovation has never been greater. The transition to a digital financial system offers immense potential for positive change, but it also requires us to navigate a labyrinth of ethical, regulatory, and technical challenges. The journey ahead demands a collective effort to ensure that the benefits of this financial revolution are realized equitably and sustainably. We must tread carefully, armed with the lessons of the past and a vision for a future where technology serves as a force for empowerment and inclusion, not as a tool for exacerbation of existing inequalities. FTX insert. The collapse of FTX, once a crown jewel of the crypto empire, unfolds as a modern-day Icarus tale. Its meteoric rise and subsequent fall from grace reveal the inherent risks and ethical quandaries of a finance system untethered from traditional moorings. FTX saga serves as a critical reflection point, urging us to question the foundations upon which we build the future of finance. It reminds us that in the rush towards innovation, the principles of transparency, accountability, and regulation must not be left behind. Pillar 3. Scoring. As we ascend to the third pillar, scoring, we confront a future where every action, every choice, becomes a digit in the grand calculus of society. This system, extrapolated from today's nascent social credit and reputation models, envisages a world where access to services, opportunities, and even social standing is governed by an omnipresent scoring mechanism. While promising efficiency and meritocracy, this paradigm also raises specters of conformity, discrimination, and loss of individuality. In the quest for a harmonious society, we must grapple with the ethical dilemmas of a system that quantifies worthiness, asking ourselves how we can balance the collective good with the sanctity of individual freedom. The conclusion: shaping our destiny. As our voyage through the potential realities of 2030 draws to a close, we stand at a precipice, gazing into a future teeming with both promise and peril. The Great Reset, a concept that has sparked imagination and fear alike, calls us to action. It challenges us to envision a world where technology and humanity converge in harmony rather than conflict. As architects of tomorrow, we hold the power to mold the future, to ensure that the pillars of surveillance, finance, and scoring serve not as instruments of control, but as beacons of progress. The path forward is fraught with uncertainty, but armed with knowledge, wisdom, and a collective will, we can navigate towards a future that reflects our highest aspirations. The Great Reset is not just a forecast, it's a choice. Let's choose a future that cherishes freedom, dignity, and equality for all. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.